Good morning. I'm Dr. Jung. I admitted you yesterday.
I'm not mad, you know.
Let me explain what I have in mind. I propose that we meet here, most days, to talk for an hour or two.
Talk?
Yes, just talk. See if we can identify what's troubling you. So as to distract you as little as possible, I'm going to sit there, behind you. I'm going to ask you to try not to turn around and look at me under any circumstances. Now. Have you any idea what may have brought on these attacks you suffer from?
Humiliation and any kind of humiliation. I can't bear to see it. It makes me feel nauseated. I start pouring with sweat, cold sweat. My father lost his temper all the time. He was always angry with me.
When you stopped talking just now, did a thought come into your head?
I don't know.
Or an image, perhaps? Was it an image?
Yes.
What was the image?
It was a hand. My father's hand.
Why do you think you saw that?
Whenever he hit us, afterwards we had to kiss his hand.
I dreamed about a horse being hoisted by cables to a considerable height. Suddenly a cable breaks and the horse is dashed to the ground. But it's not hurt. It leaps up and gallops away, impeded only by a heavy log which it's obliged to drag along the ground. Then a rider on a small horse appears in front of it so that it's forced to slow down, and a carriage appears in front of the small horse so that our horse is compelled to slow down even more.
I imagine the horse is yourself.
Yes.
Your ambition has been frustrated in some way.
The rider slowing me down.
Yes.
I think this may refer to my wife's first pregnancy. I had to give up an opportunity to go to America because of it.
Ah.
The carriage in front perhaps alludes to an apprehension that our two daughters and other children, perhaps still to come, will impede my progress even more.
As a father of 6, I can vouch for that. Not to mention the inevitable financial difficulties.
No. Fortunately, my wife is extremely wealthy.
Oh. Yes. That is fortunate. This log.
Yes.
I think perhaps you should entertain the possibility that it represents the penis.
Yes. In which case, what may be at issue is that a certain sexual constraint has been brought about by a fear of a succession of endless pregnancies.
I'm bound to say that if one of my patients had brought me this dream, I might have said that the number of restraining elements surrounding this unfortunate horse could perhaps point to the determined suppression of some unruly sexual desire.